Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dead with Dave, a show that talks about all things Halloween or horror related. And today, we're going to start with home haunts. Now the home haunt I bring you today is called Hell House 59, and it's brought to you by username Chris25 Toffer. I'll leave a link down below, so you just click on it and get right to his page. He has a very cool home haunt, loaded with animatronics, loaded with pneumatic props. Now, on the last Dead with Dave, I showed you a haunt that had no pneumatic props. It had one animation, and this is full of animation. I cut down the video just a little bit, but take a look at it. I think you're going to be impressed just like I was. Now this home haunt is located out in Medford, Long Island. He's been doing it for about 4 years now. This will be his 5th year doing it. Very cool haunt. He has a total of 8 animated props, 7 of them are pneumatics, and 1 of them is motor driven. I really love his hanging kicker guy. I think that is very impressive. She doesn't move nearly as much as that guy does. I mean, that's all she does. But his hanging kicker, he really swings out there, which is very cool. Zombie groundbreaker out there. I love the coffin prop because you think the guy's gonna stand up, you know, in the viewing area, but he actually pops up from the leg part. I love that. That's, you know, definitely a different thing. I love new things. I love when people change things up, and I like that idea. Of course, he has a trash can trauma. Who doesn't? I love that. But very cool props, and of course, I have to say, his lighting is awesome. He uses all DMX control lighting, all controlled from inside his house. He does have a video on his like nerve center where he controls everything. Take a look at that when you're over by his channel. That's just insane. It's freaking nuts. But yeah, he has a lot of videos on his channel, a lot of Halloween related videos on his channel. Definitely worth to subscribe. Right now he only has about 57 subscribers. So let's see if we can get him some more. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth a watch. So go check him out. Again, his name is Chris25 Toffer. I guess that's what it is. Again, link down below. Just click on it and you'll get right there. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that are really into Halloween masks. And being into Halloween, I'm into masks myself. I'm not a collector of Halloween masks, but I do have quite a few around my haunt, mainly using for props. But I do have some pretty cool ones. But anybody that does collect masks knows how hard it is to buy really good ones online, because you see the pictures of them, and the companies kind of Photoshop them or make them look a little bit better than what they really are. And sometimes they make them a whole lot better than what they really are. You buy them, you get them home, and you realize, wow, this looks like shit. I just spent, you know, $60 on this mask, and it freaking sucks. But when I was looking online, I found a guy. His YouTube page is LordGrimleysManor. He sells Halloween masks on an eBay store that he has. What's really great about this is he takes short videos of each of his masks that he sells, and he does a quick review on them, shows a complete 360 review of them, and really gets you to see what these look like in real life. There's no special lighting, there's no special photoshopping going on. You see these masks. There is a black backdrop in the videos, but it doesn't take away from showing the details of these masks. And what's really cool is he has a lot of different masks and a lot of different price ranges. He has them from, you know, $30 masks up to a couple of $100 for the movie quality masks that you can find. You know, I've seen a lot of these masks, and he also sells hands and feet at Transworld, and I know what these look like in person, and they are immense for a Halloween mask. So sometimes you'll see a price of $350. Like, holy crap, that's for a mask. You got to see these things. It's worth $350 if you're a collector in Halloween masks. I mean, a lot of people aren't. They're like, I'm not going to spend that much on a mask. I spend $15 at a garage sale. That's good for me. And that's fine if that's what you're into. But if you're really into collecting, or you want to just start getting some good quality masks, check out this guy's YouTube page. It'll push you to his eBay store. Again, his name is LordGrimleysManor. Does very quick YouTube videos on the mask. His videos only go for about 30 seconds to like a minute, which is really good. You can see a lot in one time. But yeah, check it out. You might really be interested. You know, if you buy from him, it's fine. If you don't, that's fine. I don't know the guy personally. I haven't even talked to him. He doesn't even know I'm putting this on the show. I just thought it was pretty cool for my viewers to see. Man, it's been a while since I answered anybody's question here on the show. People still have been emailing me. I've just been answering you back in your emails because the shows have been getting kind of loaded up, and I want to get through things quickly. So, but here's a question for you, because this comes from Mr. Bulldozer Videos. I accidentally deleted the actual question, but it kind of went like this. Hey Dave, I'm building cemetery columns, and in one of the columns I want to put a drop panel in it. One where the panel is going to drop down and a monster is going to come out. How do you think I should go about doing it? Now again, I'm sorry, that definitely was not the question word for word, but it was close enough. You get the drift. He wants to build a drop panel. I did ask him if he wanted the drop panel to slam down with a bang, or if he wanted it to be controlled, and he said he wanted to hear it slam down with a bang. So they're very simple to build. There is no reason anybody should be, you know, intimidated by building a drop panel. An automatic drop panel. That's what we're talking about here. A panel that's going to drop and come back up automatically without an actor involved whatsoever. Everybody's seen the drop panels out there where the guy hits the lever, panel drops, he scares the person, lifts the panel back up. That's not what we're doing here. We're talking about a full-on automatic drop panel. Very simple to build. You can actually go to a couple websites and they sell you the kits. Now those kits can get kind of expensive. FrightPops.com has them for like $700. DC Props has them for like $400 and something. Of course, that's with controller and everything you could possibly think that you need for this panel. If you want to do it yourself for a lot cheaper, it's really not that hard. First, determine what size panel you're going to use. Say for your cemetery columns, it's going to be 15 inches long. Okay, you're going to need a 15-inch stroke pneumatic cylinder. Very simple. Now that cylinder is going to be mounted alongside of the panel. Doesn't matter how wide the panel is. Doesn't matter at all. We're talking about the length. You take that pneumatic cylinder, you mount it alongside the panel, and you mount it permanently to the column itself. You do not mount it to the actual drop panel. That is going to be free flowing. The pneumatic cylinder's job is only to push the panel back up. That's all it does. You do not want that permanently attached, because after the pneumatic pushes it up, it's going to drop down by itself and the panel will stay latched. Now, what do you use for a latch? A simple latch is a gate latch. The ones you see at any hardware store to latch your gate, the old little metal gate latches. It's perfect. You hook it up just like you would a gate. So when the panel goes up, it catches the latch and it locks it in place. Then the pneumatic cylinder will come back down and reset for when it has to lift it up again. Now, as to make the panel drop itself, you're going to need a little 2-inch stroke pneumatic cylinder that will actually pull that latch open. So you mount your cylinder on top over the latch. You put a spring from the end of the pneumatic cylinder to the top of the latch. It's really hard for me to explain this without actually doing it. I hope you guys are following along. But that spring is going to take any tension out if you don't have exactly 2 inches to lift that lever. It pulls the pin. Panel drops. You do your scare, whatever you're going to have behind it. I think he said he had a vampire that's going to be behind it or something like that. That's awesome. Have your scare pop out, pop back in, activate the pneumatic cylinder to push the panel back up, and lock and ready to go. Now, of course, you're going to need a Halloween controller for that. I would recommend an F104 series. You're going to need the multiple outputs for the different things you're going to do. You're going to need an output for the pneumatic piston to push the panel up. You're going to need an output for the pneumatic piston to release the catch lever. You're going to need an output for whatever thing you have popping out. He said, I think he said he's going to have a vampire pop out. So you're going to need something for that. And of course, you're going to need to turn on a light or something because people are going to want to see what's in there. So 4 outputs I think is pretty good for you. All in all, you're probably going to pay with controller. You're probably going to pay about $250. I mean, that's with hardware, valves, cylinders, and controller, lighting. It's not cheap, but it is half the price of those kit forms you can buy from Fright Props, DC Props, and other manufacturers out there. They can go up to $700. So think about it. I hope my answer is good for your question. Like I said, since I didn't build it here, it's really hard for me to show. So I hope it helped. If you have any more questions, please email me again. I will answer them fully. And if anybody else has any questions that you'd like to ask me, please email me, and I will be happy to answer them. This time of year, it's hard for me to put them on the show because I'm doing so much for Halloween right now. It's hard for me to get everything together, but I will answer you in emails. It might take me a couple days. If I don't answer you right back, please don't get mad at me. It might take me a couple days, but I answer everybody back. Everybody emails me, I answer back. So please, if you have any questions, just email me. Got a little haunt news for you. And it's actually about the Dead with Dave show. I want to try something a little different here on the show. That has been done before, but I want to change it up a little bit. Now, at the end of the year, after everybody's haunt's done and everything's put away, you edit your videos together, put on YouTube, you all want to enter those into a Home Haunters Award contest or award show that they have out there. There's a couple of them out there that do really great jobs. I'm not going to get into naming them because I don't want anybody out there to think that I'm bad-mouthing them whatsoever. The award people out there, they do great jobs. It's very hard to put on an award show. It's very hard to put on a contest like that. And I'm not saying anything negative about what they do or the contests that they run. They do awesome jobs. And I'm just going to make that very clear. But I think it's time for the Dead with Dave show to put on a contest or an award show. I'm going to say an award show of its own because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a Home Haunters Award show. I don't know the exact name yet, but hopefully I'll get a good one. But yeah, I think this is going to be something that's going to help you guys out because that's what this show is all about. This show is about you. It's all about what you guys are doing out there, my viewers, my subscribers, what your haunts are doing, what props you're building, everything that's important to you. I am trying to push out there for other people to see. And I think having an award show like that would help get more people to see your haunts, to see your props, to see all your videos. And I think I could do a very good job in that. Now, it's going to be a judged contest. I know that for sure. This is just in, you know, there's no details set in stone. We're just talking. But I do have some pretty awesome judges that you all know. I'm not releasing any names at this time because not all of them know that they're judging yet. But I do have a couple people locked in as judges. They're all very trustworthy. They are not going to play favoritism. They're going to give their honest opinions, and they're super psyched about this. And they really think this is going to work out good. It's going to be a prize-oriented contest. I already have a couple people lined up donating prizes. Very good prizes. I'm not going to release that yet either because I don't have anything set in stone or in writing. So I don't want to get anybody's hopes up on what prizes will be won. We have plenty of time for that. I mean, we're still focusing on building the shit. We don't, you know, Halloween's not even here yet. So, I mean, the contest isn't going to happen until after Halloween. It'll run from October 31st all the way to January 1st. So you'll have 2 months straight to get your videos together, edit it, and sent to me so I can put them up, and then the judges can view them. And then we'll give them another couple of months to view them all, break it down, and then get the winners. They are going to be broken down into different segments. Of course, it'll be first, second, and third place for the best home haunter. Then there's, of course, there's going to be best animated prop, best static prop, and whatever else. That's what I want. I want you guys to tell me what you think, you know, would work good for a home haunters award show like this. I do hear the complaints out there from other contests. And like I said, I love what they do. I'm not trying to badmouth them whatsoever, but I do hear the problems that, you know, go around with that type of contest, and I want to try to rectify those problems and make sure that don't happen here on the Dead with Dave show. So leave your comments down below. If you want to stay anonymous, email me, dave@pandemichauntproduction.com, and I'll get right back to you. Please leave me all the information you can. This is going to be a huge group effort, and I'm hoping to make this one of the biggest contests out there for home haunters so that everybody can get their haunt seen by as many people as possible, because that's what we do here. So please leave your comments down below. I hope you think this is a good idea. If you think it sucks, you think, no, we don't need another home hunters contest, please tell me. I won't do it. It's not a big deal. But if the census says, hey, yeah, Dave, this is a great idea, hopefully you can pull it off. I'll put my full hard effort into it.
Hey baby, Halloween's the best, because it gives me a chance to dress like a total slut. Not bad, huh? Hope you bag a treat tonight.